In the last 7 days, I watched every single piece of business content Hamza created, including his main channel, second channel, as well as his paid school community, Adonis School. This was 42 hours of content in total. And in this only 20-minute video, I'm gonna be summarizing 10 business lessons you can learn from all that content if you want to reach financial freedom. Lesson number 0, because we start with literally a lesson number 0, so we have 11 of them actually. You are stuck because of your work ethic. The reason why most people actually don't make money online, they can't make money online, is not because they lack the business skills. It's simply because they are lazy and they don't even get started. Alright? If you're watching this video, you either go to uni or you have a job. Because I talked to 50 of you guys in the last couple of weeks, literally on like free one-on-one calls with you guys. And every single one of you, they either go to university, they have school going on, or they have a full-time job, part-time job. So you have actually something that's the main thing in your life. And that means if you want to build a business, you have to build this on top of that main thing, which means you'll be doing 2 people's jobs at once. But the thing is, you have to, because there is no other way that you can go. You can't quit school, you can't quit your job because you're not making any money with the business. And also you can't not build the business because you'll be poor and you won't reach financial freedom. So you have no option, you gotta do both. And that means you have to work insanely hard. If you're not ready to work extremely hard, probably you won't win. And then we have the lesson number 1, which is literally just get started. I want to show you the pyramid of online businesses. So from talking to a lot of people, here's what I've seen. Most people literally haven't even started yet. They're literally here. And this is like maybe even 60-70% of the people who I talk to. Most people haven't gotten even started. They haven't got their first client. They haven't reached out to anyone yet, right? And the second type of people is people who made their first dollar online. And the third type of people who are at like 1,000, and then we have 2 to 3K per month, and this is where it gets a little like serious, and at 5K per month, you can literally quit your job and do this full time, and that's like how it goes for most people. That means the first lesson is literally just get started. Why do you think I'm telling you this? It's because the moment you jump from this category to making even your first dollar online, you will leave behind 60% of people who are your competition. Because 60% of people who say they want to build businesses, they're not entrepreneurs, they're wantrepreneurs. They're not even getting started. So if you just get started and even sign a client for $1, you're beating most people. You're beating literally most people. So first lesson, by the way, another side note, if you don't do the step number 1, don't watch the rest of the video. It's not going to be helpful for you. I'm going to tell you strategies, but it's not going to matter. You haven't gotten started yet. Okay? First lesson, please just get started in business. Lesson number 2, grow a personal brand on social media. And the thing is, you've seen this a lot from Hamza as well. What he's doing is he's literally building a huge personal brand and then converting the viewers that he has on the YouTube channel to paying customers. Now, the most difficult thing in business is to actually get clients to pay you money to buy the product and the service that you have. Everybody can be a fitness coach, productivity coach, everybody can be a copywriter, appointment setter, video editor, but how many of them can actually sign clients like this whenever they want? Close to none of them, because none of them have actually personal brands. They don't know how to get clients, and that's exactly why they should be building personal brands. If you build a personal brand, there's a lot of advantages, but there are 2 that I really want to talk to you about. Number 1, you will sign clients from your audience directly. The reason why I'm doing content, am I dumb? No. The reason why I'm doing content is because this is the best way to reach out to people who need your service. And the people who are doing content like Hormozi, is Hormozi dumb? No, he's spending a lot of time, he's uploading a lot of content. Why? He knows this is one of the best ways to get customers. That's number 1, right? Hamza literally gets all of his customers from the people who watch his channel. Easily, okay? The second thing is, leads who you got outside of your content will trust you more because you have an established brand. Now, this is something I've seen, this is crazy good. Let's say, in the beginning, most people are not doing this, but let's say you're running ads. You're literally getting clients by running ads. When you run ads, right, you'll have a CPM, cost per click, right, the things that you have. And the problem is your cost per acquisition of a client is going to go really low when you have an audience built, when you have a personal brand built. Why? Even if you might be getting the leads from, like, not actually from your audience, they will trust you more once they see that you have an established brand. When I check out someone's page, they have 50K followers, right? You immediately think they got something going on, they know what they're doing. But when you have 26 followers, you're like, even though that guy might know what he's doing, not many people will give him chances because he hasn't proven himself yet. Maybe he's crazy good, But the market doesn't think that. The market looks at the numbers because we judge people in a second. So if you build a personal brand, just like Hamza did, and that's how he's getting clients, it becomes insanely easy to build a business. Literally insanely easy. It's a fucking cheat code. Now, growing that audience is another game. It's another difficult thing. But once you have an audience, it's a cheat code to make money. Lesson number 3, lower your CAC if you can, drive it to $0. So what is CAC? Most of you guys might not know this. CAC is basically cost of acquiring a customer, right? And this means how much it costs to get a paid customer. So in most businesses, literally 80% of businesses, they run ads. They run ads, they get calls booked, they sell on the calls, and then they make money. And when that's the case, every call that you book, even if you might not close it, is gonna be worth you a specific dollar. It's gonna be like, you pay $80 to get a call booked. So I was talking to my coach, and for him, he said that it was $300 to get a call booked. And then he was closing, I think, 1 out of 2. If that's the case, it's like $600 per close. But when he's charging 5K, that's okay, because for every single 5K, you're spending $600 to get the customer. And that means you have 4.4K profit, right? Now, when you're actually building your personal brand, your CAC is gonna go low. Why? Because people will be coming literally from your audience. So I wanna give this example of Hamza's channel, right? I think it's like a little later down the line, but fuck it. So what Hamza does is Hamza makes YouTube videos. How much does it cost to make a YouTube video? None. Maybe the editing of it, but the editing of it is insignificant in compared to the money that you'll be making, right? Especially if you're editing your own videos, CAC, no. Like literally just time, right? And when that's the case, he can sign clients from his YouTube channel by just telling them, go buy this. Just like every other influencer. And when that's the case, you can literally have no CAC because you don't have to pay any money on ads. You can literally tell people, go do this, go buy this. If they love you, if your offer is good, if you're helping people, people do buy that. And when that's the case, your CAC will be 0. Hamza is not doing any money on ads. And he's still making some good money. Why? Because there's a huge audience built that he can monetize from easily. So if you go build an audience about something that you care about something that you're passionate about, where you can help people, you can create an offer that can also help them further, and boom, your offer will be like getting a lot of people in because you're already helping people. They already like you. There's so many people who want to reach out to you already. Okay? So how do you make higher profit and lower your customer acquisition cost? Personal brands. When you have content and when your name is known. Lesson number 4. Decide your target avatar and sell to their biggest pain. If you want to make money, you need to solve a pain point for someone specific. This is, if you want to make money, you need to solve a pain point for someone specific is literally the summary of online business or any business in general. The reason why you go to a dentist, you got toothache. That's why, right? The reason why you go to a specific restaurant you want to eat, you're hungry. You solve a problem, you get paid in exchange. And let's say you're helping people lose weight. You're a fitness coach. Perfect. The problem you're solving is you're helping this specific target avatar solve this pain problem that they have. And the thing is, if you don't decide a target avatar, if you're like, I'm a fitness coach, I'll help everyone, your content is not gonna convert because when people hear something general, they don't think it's for them. When you say, hey, if you live in Munich, people won't pay attention. But if you say, hey, moms over 40 living in Munich pausing, and they want to lose weight, it's like if a mom who wants to lose weight over 40 years old is listening to that in pausing in Munich, they're like, fuck, that's me. Like that's me. Let me hear what this ad is saying. Let me hear what this content is saying, right? And when that's the case, you'll easily convert more customers. So you got to be more niche to a specific target avatar. Even at Hamza's level, what Hamza is doing is he's targeting young men. And what he's doing, he's selling it to their biggest pain. What are the young men struggling with? Attracting girls, making money online, productivity, no-fap fitness. And by the way, all of these are converted to attracting girls, but you get the point. And what he does is he has a program that covers all these five things. That's why young men feel like the program is literally for them. Oh, this is for me. Why? Hamza is talking to their biggest pain problems. And on top of it, end of the sentence, he constantly shows off how good he is at the things that he promotes as other people who are buying from him struggling with, so that he positions himself as an authority who can sell, and people who are the target audience, they want to buy the thing because of the fact that like they want to get that level as well. And another example here would be a fitness coach who targets moms over 40 who want to lose weight, right? You gotta figure out what are the problems of this target avatar. And those problems, I wrote 4 of them. They might be finding the time to exercise because they're a mom, they have kids, maybe they're a stay-at-home mom, maybe they work. How do they find the time to actually exercise, right? The next thing is, what sort of a workout plan is best for them? What's the meal plan they should follow? How should they integrate that into the daily life because they also have a family to feed? And all of that jazz. And if their pain is, like if your target avatar is moms over 40 want to lose weight, if that's target avatar, sell to that specific pain. And Hamza is doing an amazing job at making you feel that, oh, you have this pain and you really want to solve it. And this is the solution, right? And that's how it goes. And in most programs, the people who are great marketers, they make you feel the pain really well so that this need to buy appears. Now, the next thing is lesson number 5. Build first, sell later. The first thing we're going to talk about here is building a good product to an audience that you want to sell, right? It actually takes a long time. Let's say you want to be a fitness coach. You want to create the workout programs, maybe a course, PDFs, systems, everything you want to create. But then if no one buys that, you literally did this entire work and you didn't sign any clients, which is not a good case. So what you should be doing is you should be first going out there, testing the waters, selling something you haven't built yet, and then seeing if people bite. Now, if people do bite, if people buy, you haven't built it, don't worry, no worries. You tell them it will take a bit longer than expected to build the entire thing. So you give them a couple of bonuses so they're still happy because they get the thing as well as the bonuses even though they just paid for the thing. It will take a little bit of longer. And you can start coaching them one-on-one already for there as well, right? So you first test the waters. If the waters are fine, then you build it. And if they don't bite, if they don't buy, right? Then what happens is, good, you just saved yourself from building and launching something that wasn't going to sell anyways. The next thing is going to be lesson number 6. Understand your target avatar better than they understand themselves. This is the difference between amazing marketers and beginner level entrepreneurs. Amazing marketers understand the target avatar better than the target avatar understands themselves. Now, I remember this interview from a CEO of a successful company, and they asked them like, how do you guys have so high conversion rates compared to anyone else in your niche? And he said, we just know the target avatar so well that we just know what they're going to do. We know what they're going to click into. We know what they're gonna see, how they're gonna feel when they read our sales page and everything. And I was like so amazed by that because now I understand the next lesson, which is like sales psychology. We'll get there. Now, when you're an amazing marketer, you will understand what will my target avatar think when they watch my videos. What will get them to click? What will my target avatar think when they read my sales pages? What will be the objections they have in their minds? What will be questions? What will my target avatar think when they watch my VSL, video sales letter? What will my target avatar think when they're on a sales call with me? And once you understand your target avatar really well, right? When you can literally speak to their soul, then you can sell easily a lot of things. Why? Because the thing that makes people buy is feeling understood by someone. When they understand your things, they don't buy. It's not like they understand the value of the program, they buy. No. When they feel understood, they buy. And the only way for them to feel understood is you're so good at, number 1, understanding them as well as making them feel that. Okay? The next lesson is 7. Sales psychology. If you can understand your target avatar really well, which is the psychology, right, that they have, you can create titles and thumbnails on your videos that get them to click. You can create videos where you get them to actually watch until the end. You can create products that they actually want to buy. And you can write sales pages they can't stop reading. Sales is completely understanding the psychology of the customer. What I would suggest here is, it's a pro tip here. Always talk to people who are your dream avatar, ask them questions. The more you understand them, the better bit of a business that you can build. Now, a lot of people ask me, Ahmet, why do you do so many completely free, no strings attached, free business audits to everyone in my school community? Because there's 200 people in there and I've done I think 70, 80 of them, and I have more booked. Why? Because it's completely free for them, completely valuable for them. They hop onto it, they get advice. But the reason why I do it selfishly on my end is I want to understand their struggles. I want to talk to them, see how they feel what are the current problems they're facing, what are the things they're struggling with, what are the solutions they tried and didn't work. so that I can use that information in my marketing. Like, it might look like I'm doing this incredibly valuable thing for free, but in reality, what I'm doing is I'm actually getting the insider client information so I can make better videos, better products, better services. Okay? Talk to your dream avatars. And when you talk to your dream avatars, you will understand what they're struggling with, so you can touch those pain points to sell them your stuff. Now, the next lesson is sell with an effective funnel. Funnel basically means the journey someone goes through from a stranger who doesn't know you to a buyer who's paying you money. Right? That's what a funnel is. I can explain you my funnel, but the reason why I clicked onto this video is probably because of Hamza. So let me give you Hamza's current funnel. Hamza's current funnel is he makes content on YouTube on different channels. He has a channel named Hamza Unfiltered, Hamza Ahmed. I've seen Hamza Advanced as well. And what he does on all of these channels is he invites you to his free school community. And his school community free, I think it's called Adonis Gang. And he doesn't say, join my paid school community. Why? Because it's too salesy. He says, join my free school community. Like, I also, by the way, say join my free school community. There's like a lot of value inside. And then what he does is, in the school community, for the free one, he consistently makes posts that get people to buy his paid school community as well. He says, oh yeah, the free school one covers like 7%. He doesn't say numbers or stuff. And then the rest of it, the most valuable information, like the courses and everything, is in the paid one if you want to join. So that's the current funnel that he has. YouTube viewer to free Adonis Gang enjoyer to free Adonis Gang people who are there, and then converting them into his paid program, Adonis School. So that's the funnel he built. But the thing is, I know in the past he tried directly selling courses, link in the description. Sales page is directly selling, and he's changing like the pricing and stuff. Why? Because every entrepreneur wants to find the best funnel. And what you should be doing is, if you have a YouTube channel, try one thing and get actually enough people across the funnel so you have the data. Try another thing. If it's better, keep that. A/B test it. If it's not better, don't keep it. All right? Sell with an effective funnel. And then we have lesson number 9. Lesson number 9 is build a purposeful business. So I absolutely think that you really need to care about your target avatar if you want to be able to help them. You really need to be able to care about them, right? My target avatar is people who are making right now 0 online to making like 1,000 online, and they want to start building their businesses. They want to start making money online. And I know that because I was there 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was at making $200-300 a month. I didn't have a job. I had a job, and then I quit that job and stuff. Shit happened. And I was making no money, and I wanted financial freedom. And I know all the pains, all the struggles that person went through, so I can talk to that person. I can help that person. Who is your target own avatar, right? And that target avatar that you have, you need to care about them so much. And when you care about them so much, your business becomes profitable, but at the same time impactful. Most people who do dropshipping, SMA, whenever they don't make money, they just give it up like this. Why? Because it's not purposeful. They don't give a fuck about their clients. Like, I wrote here, don't lie to yourself. You're not changing someone's life when you bring a product from China to sell in the US. Nah, you're not changing any lives. You're not doing something impactful in the world. So when you're building your business, create something purposeful. Yeah, make money with that, right? But create something purposeful and something that makes you want to get out of bed, not just because of yourself. Lesson number 10, it's not about how many clients that you get, it's about how many clients that you keep. What I've learned is, if you want to crush it in business, it's not about how many clients that you sign, because there's a lot of businesses in the world who are client signing machines, but people just get like refunds, people get drop off like this. That's why they have this constant problem of trying to get a client, but they lose it. Trying to get a client, stays for a month, next month goes away. If you want to build a strong business, your product, your offer, your service needs to be so good, people actually stick to it. People are there for the long term. People are there paying you every single month, for example, for a long time. That's how you build high LTVs. LTV meaning essentially the lifetime value of the customer that brings you. So easy way to calculate it, if you have $100 a month offer and the average customer stays for 10 months, that customer has a $1,000 LTV, $1,000 lifetime value that they paid you, right? And if you want to build a big business, your business needs to be, your service needs to be so high quality, the things that you teach maybe, or your video editing service, your coaching business needs to be so valuable, people stay. And when you can make people stay, then you can add the gasoline to the fire, you can make content, you can run ads, and you have a lot of clients who stay, which means you'll be making a buttload of money.